shout out to Dilla, dog.
No doubt.
You know what I mean? Hey, yo, we is in the Timber Ever one more time. And my name is A.N.T, by the way. Follow me. Yo. I like to talk about first, excuse my intrusion, but I've been riding the sidelines for quite a while. I don't mind the time it's spent by just signs of confusion. Like a mind area, you mind is some walking illusion. I kinda noticed it, but wasn't focused because I was only drunk on my own stubbornness. Nowhere near sober. Now suddenly, after those in office with capacity or overdoses of overblown, overrated tragedies was happening and go back to them. While also acting a plane that passes the packages of policy that to him, so you can smoke as much cushion up in the G5 and still be a level up under me. High, your knee high to the rubber, no vessel, but he shines at the level so deep, fine, let him dip on 3 eyes in. This is just a reminder, I'm still on the bench, ready to grind for them perimeters. Switch, and it beats like that sometimes, cause I can't control the rhyme. I said it beats like that sometimes, cause I can't.
If you don't mind, let me tell you a story about a man who don't want nobody to share his story. He had a plan at a chance at making his story so he could stand and say that nobody else made it for him. Now, dude wasn't an addict for instant validation, but he knew that it was going to take time. So he was patient, prodigal child with visions of rocking the crowd, getting notarized, hoping his family and mama be proud. But dude was an only child, not good at socializing. Mild and private, timid, solid and quiet. Not a lot of friends. Though he was friendly, he was ghost from a lot of events. Then he dropped out of college. Nah, his mama tense. Common sense would tell him to think ahead first. But he ran. He'd rather charge in head first. So now that we got this description, I guess you can tell who I'm talking about if you're listening. And this is the beginning. I guess I'm more of the old school style when it comes to the sound we got for AOE, Artistry Over Everything. Since March 5th, 2012, myself, Swizzard, Young Soldier, and my co-founder, who's the silent killer, Brittany Carter, we came up with this idea to, use our art to use our music to just do something. My co-partner, my co-producer, Swizzard, me and him, we came up with the sounds. He's more futuristic. I had more of the sampling system in my production. And with Soldier, we was more of the lyricists. But and with my style, he keeps it more in tune with the people that's new in the rap game. Myself, I grew up listening to the Nas's, Talib's, Eminem, Outkast, Tribe, and so many other people, and of course Jay Dilla. So I would like to consider myself more of the old school style when it comes to how I rhyme and how I even control my beats. The future I see is like it's all dependent on us. And the reason I say us, even though I'm 26, that's the 30 borderline, but I still feel like I'm a kid anyway, in a sense. The main thing you have to do is, keep finding examples. I mean, I've done examples with and without Black Tie. I went to schools and classes where, I kicked a few verses in, but just let them know that, I grew up in the same area you grew up in, and I didn't have to sell a bag of weed or sell a rock or anything to get to where I'm at right now. And even though I'm still in transition into where I want to go, I'm still trying to use it, still trying to take it the right way. So I think if we had more examples, any more youthful examples to show the younger ones that there's a better way and nothing a chance, then I think our future would be straight. That's real.
Lost tribe in the wilderness. They say the 2,000 babies are full of ignorance. From Detroit to California, I hope you're hearing this. Coming from the horse's mouth, and I'm defending this. And in a sense, I'm one of the few remaining. Cause they say we extinct. The elders view us a shame, but they ain't chain us in the link. So this for the kings of training. Just take a sec to think before the future comes and we grow with the same thinking. If music's to blame for our bringing, then answer this. Who you think was the people in the cars that was playing it? Or the videos off
for the kings in training. I came up with that basically. That's based off. It's almost going prior to the last question, as if, how do I see the youth in the future? And this is how I thought about it. Like I said, I had a job where I went to school. spoke to younger kids, like spoke to younger boys, not even just the kids, it's the younger males. That's why I call it for the Kingston training, because I was going to classes talking to, you know, the boys that was in the 10th and like 10th through 12th grade, and you know, making a transition to either college or army or or whatever they choose, you know, whatever the case is. It's just how I felt, what I saw, you know. After schools, you know, you see some of these boys out here getting into fights, gang fights, messing with the wrong type of crowd, you know, and these cops, they don't play, you know. It's happening, like, you know, it's about to turn into martial law real soon if you ain't paying attention. But it's like, when I thought about it, I just see how it was, you know, it just seemed like we lost. So how I felt about it when I was writing it, you know, it just really just felt like what I would say to them if I was, you know, like I said, if I was a parent. Now, I don't even, like, you know, not even a parent, I don't have any kids. But if I was able to, you know, just hit them up real quick with some type of knowledge, then that would be what it is, you know. Just try your best to not fall a victim to what the rest of these knuckleheads that's in jail or dead or even like or dead in the mind even. Don't fall into those pitfalls. That's what made me go on with that, because I want to say that I've made it from those crazy transitions. I ain't seen the worst of shit, but I definitely ain't seen the best of shit. So if I can get from there, then I'm sure they can too. And that's where the Kingston training came from. Yo, this is A.N.T. and if you want to get any of my product, check me out on rebelliousmusic.bandcamp.com. I have all my products on there for donation. It can be for free, but you can submit your amount of money any way you want to. More Than a Mixtape, my recent project, will be having physical copies coming real soon. So be on the lookout for that. Anybody in Detroit, or if I drop in your city, just watch out for the physical copies. Trust me on that. You can look me up on Twitter at ThisIsCrazy88. All in correct spelling, no underscores. This is Crazy 88, the number's 88. Check me out on Facebook at A.N.T the Rebel, A.N.T.THEREBEL. And no Vines, no none of that other crazy stuff. Sorry, no Instagram people. But this is A.N.T, AOE, Black Tie.
Time is racing, ain't no time for pacing. It's time to take charge of generation. Time is racing, ain't no time for pacing. It's time to take charge of generation.